Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone from around the world. This is Carlos Matos, broadcasting live directly from the Bronx, New York, USA. What's up?
Heck no. They silly for that.
Just imagine the perfect small business that you could start.
They are silly for that one. What up? What up? What up? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke, Chris Monroe, and it looks like they found the owners of the BitConnect, yo. So I don't know. I'm gonna let you see this video, and it was a little video I found online here talking about the owners have been found. Now, I don't know if it's really them. I think it could be. They did some digging in, and I'll let you be the judge of that. Go ahead and leave your comments, like, and subscribe to the channel, because we got some more goodies coming for you. Let's take a look and see what they had found supposedly on these people.
What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Wanzo coming back to you with another video. Guys, the crypto watchdogs have been pretty quiet the past few days because they've been digging really deep, okay? And they've finally got to the bottom of the barrel to where they believe that they found the either the owner or the godfather, the person behind BitConnect, pulling all the strings like a puppet. Okay, and I'm gonna go over there and start talking about it right now. But they also want me to excuse me, guys, I got something stuck in my throat. But they also want me to mention a couple of things here. I guess they have a little special request for a YouTuber out there, Dave Mamet, Dave Badise Mamet. I don't really know him, but I know who he is. And I guess they're not really happy with, I guess, him using information that on one of his videos that I guess he got from crypto watchdogs without giving them credit. So, you know, I could understand why, you know, they may not be happy about that, and they feel like taking this step is necessary. But that's why I do these videos, because I'm in contact with them. Okay, I'm not gonna just make these videos, you know, out of my own whatever free will, and you know, use this website for the basis of my video without basically giving them props for doing the investigation, the due diligence, the digging. Okay, these guys are doing a great job, and what I'm about to unveil is absolutely absolutely crazy. Okay, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to, you know, get these guys, but at least we want to identify them, who they are. Okay, and they also want me to mention that I guess over the past few weeks, like I'm gonna kind of, you know, read over this here. You know, a lot of people have been having problems, okay, because the crypto watchdogs launched a you know, they launched a coin, a token, through airdrops. Okay, so basically, if you donate to their website, basically you're going to earn, like if you donate $100, okay, they're gonna give you a fixed drop, a fixed airdrop, okay, of the coin, okay, and they're doing this because, I mean, it's human nature to, that if you give something, you kind of expect something in return, and they understand that, okay, so, I mean, if you can't donate, then don't, but if you want to donate to the cause, okay, and you want to help fund them to continue this, okay, because this requires money. You can't just do this out of, it's not free. Everything costs money. So, doing this work costs money. So if you feel like you want to help out, then go ahead and, and donate to the cause, okay? I mean, I'm not really sure how much more to talk about it, but you can read their roadmap that they have here. They have all the information here, for everybody to check it out on their own and make it up to themselves. And maybe you don't care about this and you want to donate anyway, and that's fine too. So it's up to you. You make up your mind if you want to do it. Nobody's twisting your arm to do it. And with that said, let's get on to the juicy meat of this video, because, I went over it and it's actually pretty damn crazy. Okay. So let's get on with it here. Okay. So, the long-awaited moment that everybody's been, wanting to know is who owns BitConnect, okay? Because somebody has to own it. There's got to be a top dog, okay? That ended up screwing 1.5 million people out of their hard-earned money, okay? And these people have blood on their hands as well, because people have committed suicide as a reaction to have lost in a lot of people's life savings, okay? And in order to get to the bottom, to the top dog, you got to follow the breadcrumbs. And that breadcrumbs starts with the IT guy, Satoshi Nakamoto, okay? Of the Philippines, okay? His real name is Jason Talingting Banay, okay? He's Filipino. Current location is in the Philippines, most likely Manila. Other known locations have been Qatar, and the last known job for BitConnect, he was Duckman at the Seattle Contracting and Trading Company in Doha. His phone number is classified and only available for authorities, and his wife's name is Gina Banay, and she manages his profile and entitles himself as Bitcoin coach. Okay, so he's like a crypto know-it-all. Okay. Now, having tracked down this guy here, Nakamoto or Jason, whichever name you want to call him, leads to this guy, Jonel Javelina. Okay, keep him in mind. Well, remember, we're following breadcrumbs. And there he is, Jonel Javelina. Remember, we told you to keep this guy in your mind. Okay, Jonel is a top BitConnect promoter that, by some reason, made us curious. They made him curious enough to dig up his Facebook posts. Okay, and he's his way of having a smart dress code and his pictures indicates that he thinks highly of himself. Okay, regarding status. With his 3-piece suits and all that shit. So we assume that there's an interesting thing to discover here. Turns out that we're right, and as you can see, in 2016, he was directly involved in a project called Crypto 88, or Octa Coin. Okay? I've never heard of this coin. I've never heard of Octa Coin, so I'm not really, I don't really know personally anything about it, but they're gonna show us here what they've dug up. Okay, and we'll get to that soon. So until then, please proceed to the next picture and find out more evidence on Crypto 88 and what they were offering. Okay. So here he is advertising Crypto 88 as an amazing program. 24 weeks of sharing global profits. Lowest is week 3, percentage of 6.67. Highest week is week 2 at a percentage of 18.5. And the weekly average is 10. Okay, so let us compute. And then they start getting into, all the technical jargon of what you have and this, that, and the other. And here we go with the compounding earnings, okay? And he's also talking about that it's very safe, very low risk cryptocurrency program, okay? And he highly recommends Crypto 889 or 888, whatever it's called, 888, okay? And right here, he's given the last 32 weeks of how much he's earned, okay, with that program on that cycle. So if we scroll down some more, you notice under Jonel Javelina's profile that there's a dude here by the name of Froystein Bach. Okay? Keep him in mind. And also, keep in mind this guy, Nigel Allen. And here's a profile picture of Jonel. Okay, that's him here. And there's Crypto 888. Probably doing advertisements and stuff. Now, having the following people in mind: Jonel, top BitConnect promoter, director in the Philippines; Froystein Bach, his Facebook friend; and Nigel Allen, also another Facebook friend. Land knowing that he was a big promoter of Crypto 88, also known as Octa Coin. Let's see in detail what Octa Coin was about. Remember when I told you that Jason Banet, okay, that first guy up there on the top, the official BitConnect admin, said in his interview, and that's that video that we saw. If you go back and you look at my previous videos, you see where I'm playing a small video of that Nakamoto guy being interviewed with another woman, okay? And, he's talking about BitConnect and whatnot, and it's in Philippine, it's in Tagalog, so we don't really understand what is going on, but the official BitConnect admin said in his interview, taken by Jerry Loxon, okay, another promoter in the Philippines, regarding how they had a prototype back in 2015. So they were talking about a prototype, okay. Now that prototype was Octa Coin, okay. And they bring you more proof down below. Please check out our full web screenshot of the detailed description on how Octa Coin system worked, okay. You're gonna find that it shares the same business model as BitConnect, except for the topic. While BitConnect is based on trading in Bitcoin's volatility, Octa Coin was focused on placing profitable bets, so gambling of some sorts, because you're buying chips, and arbitrage and other investments, but overall, the lending program was pretty much the same in regards of the amounts that you were able to invest, okay? And
now this is getting kind of like deja vu-ish. Everything seems to be lining up exactly to what they said it was. Now, I don't know if all of this information that he has found is 100% accurate, but they're doing some serious digging to try to find out who are the owners of BitConnect. Because, a lot of people's been going after Trayvon and going after Craig Grant and going after, Crypto Nick and all these people. But these people are small fries compared to the big guys. If you think these guys made money, what do you think the people at the top made? They had to make some good bread. So I'm gonna let you finish watching more of this, because he breaks it down and goes higher into who are the people who are actually the owners of BitConnect. Let's see what else he had to say.
And the amount of times that the loans were locked up. Okay, and make no mistake, there was also a referral program in there as well that was pretty much the same as BitConnect was. Okay, so let's go check down below. And, right here, there's a lot of information here, kind of a review of Crypto 888 Club. Okay, so you go ahead and read this. There's a lot here to go. I'd rather go down to the proof. Okay, and they're telling you the product line of Crypto 888, okay, and new members sign up the program ranging from 150 euros to 5,000 euros, okay, which is converted into digital chips just as in a casino, but instead of losing all your money because you really don't know the odds, real professional gamblers, okay, will use your chips to make sure that you receive winnings every week, and that at the end of the 26-week program of the life cycle of the chip, they're converted back to Octa Coins, okay, and for the equivalent value of the coins at the...
Now that's that craziness. They're going to give you back money from the Octa Coin, the Crypto 888. That's crazy. So it's like they already tested this scam before they released the scam and actually got a successful scam where they can get more people in. Now, do you believe BitConnect was a scam? Do you believe that it was a Ponzi scheme like everybody kept saying? Because, you know, if everybody's saying it's a Ponzi scheme, it must be a Ponzi scheme, right? Because they're like, where are they getting this money from? Now, the coin that he's talking about, this Crypto 888, they were saying that basically this was something they were testing early on. It's the early stages because they've been running this since like 2010. So that's a long time to perfect your craft to become more and more and more of a scammer. So let's see what else he got to say, because it's getting real silly like a hillbilly. And for those who don't know, go ahead and hit that like button and share it out.
The time. Okay, so then at that point, you could cash them out. You could probably reinvest if you want to. You know, basically the same shit as BitConnect. Okay. The product you receive when you sign up are the chips. The service you get is your chips being handled by quote-unquote professionals in their field to maximize your money. Okay, so here we have a starter bundle. Okay, then we have the trainee bundle, basic bundle, premium bundle, and pro bundle. Okay, and right here they go over the ROIs, you know, the return on investment. Okay, so your starter pack here, 150 euro. I think this is euros. Okay, so I'm going to say euros. Your weekly profit, your entitlement to 20%. Trainee, 550 euros, 30. Basic, 1050, 40, and so on. You know, up until this one, 60%. Okay.
So this is looking more and more and more familiar the more you look at this, because you're starting to see that the more money you put in, the more your payout will be. We'll give you more. You give me $1 million, I'll give you back 3 million. So it's like, what's really going on here? It's really getting silly. The more they pull it out, it just seems like it's not supposed to work. I don't see how it's ever going to work now that you look at the real numbers of it. But this coin was already out before BitConnect, and there's more of them out here. Could it be Devore? Could it be others? Who knows? I'm going to take a look at see what else he's saying with this, because they still haven't got to all the owners yet. He's going to break down the people who actually are the top dogs. High as you can go. You can't go any higher than the people who started it. The scammers.
For the pro. And then we also come down here, okay? And it's let's read this here real quick, see what this says. Octa Coin is a new currency, okay, which recently has been launched and mined, of course. It has no value just yet, but because the mining has only just started, but worth over 150, but with over 150,000 members using their digital chips to convert to Octa Coins, soon the cryptocurrency Octa Coin, like Bitcoin, will be worth money. And everyone, not just Crypto 888 members, can start using this exciting new currency in their online transactions and, you know, shit like that. It's just...
So you see how they go from, oh, we're going to be just as good as Bitcoin. It has no value right now, but it's going to have a future value, some value later on down the road. Don't worry. Just send us your Bitcoin. We're going to convert it to this coin, and we're going to pay you back interest. We're going to pay you back some money. So these are the type of things that make people say Bitcoin itself is a scam. Cryptocurrency itself is a scam, because you got coins like this coming in and infiltrating the space and making it bad. I mean, I don't understand why, you know, they can pull these stunts and nobody can ever catch them. I guess nobody will never catch them, but you'll see, like I said, in the rest of this video, he's going to show you the owners. And, you know, once you see them, you really can't do nothing still. So that's how crazy it is. You find them, and then you still can't do nothing. Janky.
This is basically the same thing, okay, that BitConnect did. Okay, when they shut the platform down, you know, they came out with the spiel about, oh, you know, we're gonna come back stronger. You'll be able to use it for, you know, making crypto transactions. We're gonna be able to load it up onto a card. And you know, Devore Coin just did the same thing just yesterday. I made a video about Devore Coin, and they're giving you this long list of, okay, we shut down the lending platform, but our coin's still going to be worth something because we're going to do, you know, yada, 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 yada. Okay? And you'll be able to use Devore coins on all that, which is bullshit. Okay? Just like all of these other ones are bullshit. And they're doing the same thing. Okay? Here we have referral commissions. Okay? They had 3 levels, 5, 3, and 2%. You know, and here we go with there's the pyramid, you know, and how it is. I mean, and this is just basically going into explaining, you know, how it works and how you can do things and how you can make moves, you know, on this crypto, okay? And it tells you to, you know, joining the club and all that shit, you know. I mean, it's giving you examples and comparisons and stuff of, you know, other options and stuff. You know, they're giving you like criminal, you know, the guy with the fucking mask there. That's funny. Oh, shit. And then in the conclusion, they're giving you their, you know, breakdown on what they think. You know, basically ended up being a scam. Okay. Now, let's go down here and see what else we find. Here we're going to find a screenshot of of the Crypto 888 Club. Okay, the you know, the homepage or whatever. Hold on. Oh, excuse me, guys. All this talking, I'm getting dry. Okay, now here we have you know, the username, sponsor. Okay, sponsor right there. So that just goes to show you that, you know, there was promoters, okay, and that it's got the tier system, you know, looks familiar. Sponsor, also same user dashboard and overall template.
So if you have a sponsor that's actually going to, you know, bring you into something, affiliate marketing type thing, does that make all affiliate marketing look kind of scammy, kind of sketchy, kind of let me look at you with a side eye? That's what it's starting to look like. Does this look familiar to you? Does this look like your BitConnect platform, your Devore Coin platform, your OneCoin platform, all these ones, BitPetite, stuff that I don't even know about that was out before I even saw anything about cryptocurrency? They've been scamming, and the scams shall continue. But you got to be smart. You got to stay woke, or you're going to go broke.
You know, which is true. Okay? It's, you know, it looks very familiar, you know, to BitConnect. Okay? Obviously, it's just different. You know, it looks different. You know what I'm saying? This is just more, like they're saying here, it's a more basic level. Okay? And remember the guys we told you to keep in mind. Okay? Meet the founding fathers of BitConnect. Okay? So from their digging, they're about to tell us, okay, who the main players are at the very, very top of BitConnect. Okay? These guys are the ones that ran away with the bulk of our fucking money. Okay? These guys. So let's find out who they are. Meet the founding fathers of BitConnect. Okay? Or better yet said, the upper lines of the upper lines. So like I said, these are the top of the top. They're orchestrating everything behind the curtains. Eurus Satish, Glenn, Trayvon, Craig, and the rest of these, these other jerk-offs, okay, were just puppets, okay? And they were put there, okay, to be sacrificed, okay, if things went south. They were the fucking lambs being led to the slaughterhouse, okay? That's why everybody's looking for these dirtbags, okay, because they don't know who the other people are. Everything was well planned. Please follow the narrative below. The Godfather will be revealed shortly. The crew below has been operating this business model since 2010. They've been going with the same business model, just rinse and repeat, different platforms, different names.
So they've been doing this since 2010. That's a long time to perfect your craft. They got an 8-year head start jump on all the people that's now stepping into the cryptocurrency space for the first time. Like, what is Bitcoin? What is Ethereum? What is LiteCoin? What is all this stuff? It's already confusing. What is blockchain? And then you got scammers with an 8-year head start waiting on you. Come on in, little puppy. We're going to take good care of you. We'll show you how to make money with crypto. And that's exactly what they started doing. So I don't know. It's not looking good for the hood. And if you just got into this video, we're showing you the founding fathers of BitConnect. Uh-oh, somebody just bought something. I like that sound. Do some more chinging like that. But this is the founding fathers of BitConnect being shown to you. And like I said earlier, Trayvon, Craig Grant, Crypto Nick, all these people, they're just the local people in the United States. Them the people that we know, but there's people way above them that are the real ones. These guys, you know, the local guys here in the United States, they were trying to hustle. That's the way I see it. I mean, I don't think that they took a gun and put a gun in your head and say, you need to buy this Bitcoin, put it in there, transfer it to BitConnect coin, and do this loan. They didn't make you do it. If you did do it, if you did it, you should know it's a risk. All of this stuff is risky. But I'm going to let him finish up more about what he's saying on this video here. If you agree with me, let me know. If you disagree with me, let me know. Because I could be wrong. No, not really. I'm always right.
BitConnect, freaking, Octa Coin, and who knows what else they've come up with, okay? They got their license in Malta to start operating gambling-related businesses, and they use the same Ponzi scheme model since then. BitConnect is just another reincarnation of the start-over scam, okay? So these guys continue to do the shit of the same principle, but with different clothes, just as BitConnect as their latest thing, and many will follow until we rise up and burn their businesses until we turn it into ashes. With your support, we can do it, rest assured. And this is true. Together, we need to do this together, okay? Not one person's going to go, get this done. We need to do this together. We need to fight this together, okay? Nigel Allen.
So as you see here, he's going to start breaking down the upper echelons of the BitConnect gang of thieves, they call them. And they're running off with the money. And I see we got a comment come in here. How come nobody worried about all this research before BitConnect went down? Now, that's a good question. They had the ability to read the white paper and discover it was a Ponzi before they invested. Most people lost money out of greed. Exactly, because people got on that reinvest and compound interest, and let's go ahead and let's put it in this certain way and make it feel good now. Let's compound, because that's greed. If you're already making money 1% a day on average, why you got to keep going up? Just make the little money, stash some away, pull out your initial investment. If you lose the rest, oh well. But when you start putting in $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 before you know it, who you think really gonna get rich? Because if it's shut off the day you put it in there, you lost. Just like the guy that lost $30,000 lost his whole life savings. I don't know how the hell you can put $30,000 into anything, especially something like this, some cryptocurrency you've never even heard of, come in and just put your whole life savings in. There's no convincing that any person on the other side of the YouTube screen or anywhere on the internet that can convince me to put the whole life savings into some cryptocurrency, make some loan, hope for something, I'm going to earn some interest. That's crazy. But, I'll let the video continue. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say.
More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves. Let's see what else he got to say. More of the gang of thieves.
is the operations director over the Asian markets. Okay. Frank von Zahn, operations director over the European markets. Mr. Roccolaria, marketing director over the American continent. Nas Vasily, general marketing director. I have never heard of any of these characters. I've never seen their pictures. I've never seen jack shit about these guys. Okay? These guys are the ones behind the curtain, where you can't see nothing. Peter Finsberg, legal department, he's just a fucking dumb idiot lawyer. Okay? That's rubber stamping the shit out of everything. And we got Froy Steinbach, okay, CEO of this recurring scam, okay, this rinse and repeat scam, okay. These guys are the guys behind the bullshit, okay. And then meet Papa Bear, or the godfather of BitConnect, okay. This is the guy who orchestrated everything behind the shadows and who has done a great job at hiding his tracks throughout all these years. He is an expert in the gambling and MLM industry. His name is Alexander Romanov, and he's Russian. The scumbag right here. There he is. Take a real close picture, a real good look at that. Is that him? Or is it this guy? Yeah, I think it's him.
So these are the guys that they claim are the upper echelon of BitConnect. They getting your money, man. They gone off and they on the beach somewhere, hanging out, chilling like a villain. For those who don't know, my name is Chris Monroe, the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. I bring this news and this crypto news to you here on finding out who are the people that are behind the BitConnect scandal. This is by CryptoWatchdogs.org is where you can find this article. And hello, Rochelle. Thanks for joining us. Who else we got in here? Put your name in and where you're from. Give you a quick shout out. I'm up here in the STL St. Louis. Cold as a mug today. But, you know, we coming for some warmer weather soon. And if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Let's see what else he got to say about the band of thieves of BitConnect.
Let's go finish reading this here. He's from Russia, where we assume he currently lives, a country where no government can touch him. Therefore, all class action lawsuits, as well as requests for extradition from the USA or UE, will be welcomed with a middle finger between the eyes. Okay, so he's, you know, Russia's not going to freaking extradite their own citizen to, you know, the United States or to, you know, the United Kingdom or to wherever. Okay, they're not going to do it. Okay, they haven't done it in the past. You know, when the U.S. tried getting that dude, what's his name, Snowden. Okay, they tried extraditing him, and the Russian government was like, nah, you know, we like him. You know, he's going to stay here. We're giving him a visa, and we're giving him permission to stay, and he's good here. He can chill here.
Wow. So even if these people were the culprits of the biggest heist in Bitcoin history, yeah, I guess that's what you can call it. This BitConnect thing is the biggest heist in Bitcoin history, as of today, that is. Something may be bigger in the future. What if they are in Russia or one of these countries where they're not going to extradite and send them back or send them somewhere so they can be charged and face charges and go through the whole rigmarole? It ain't happening. They're going to let them sit there and say, we like them, like the guy saying here on the video. They're just going to hold them, and it ain't nothing you can do about it, really. Or is there something? Do you believe that they should be able to do something about this? Should they just let them sit and have this money and live the good life? Even though they knew this was a criminal act to take these people's money. Unless it wasn't criminal to you. Do you believe it was even criminal? Because I believe that, you know, when they knew that this thing was going to go down, they could have gave back in Bitcoin or gave it back at some value. They could have held that coin at any amount of money to say that we gave it back at $363 and you can go back and sell it. And by the time you get to the market to try to sell it, it's like $5. So it was like useless. But a lot of people just held the coin, hoping and praying that something will happen where they can actually get their money back. I don't know. Let's see what else he got to say.
Okay, so I got a feeling that we're not going to get this guy. Okay, I got a feeling that we're not going to get any of these guys. I mean, maybe, who knows, maybe we might be able to get these scumbags. Okay, but these are the guys right here that are going to be freaking take the brunt of this. Okay, these guys right there, and maybe they didn't know how deep this shit really went. Okay, that's possible. Okay, that is possible that they didn't know how deep the shit went, or like I like to say, they didn't know how deep the rabbit hole went.
So what do you think about that? Do you believe that Uris, Satish, Glenn, Trayvon, Craig, and all the other national promoters and regional promoters of the United States should be held accountable for their actions, for their assisting and helping people lose money, I guess? Do you think it's their fault? Because I know I've seen a lot of heat coming at Trayvon. They going at him like, and he just taking it. Crypto Nick has deleted his channel altogether. Or actually, yeah, he deleted his channel altogether. He deleted his Twitter page, I know that. And then, you know, the others, they just really have died down a lot. Ryan Hildreth, all of them. All the people that were pushing BitConnect in the United States. Do you hold them responsible for the people who lost money? I mean, who's going to be held accountable? Do you go all the way to the top? Or do you go down to where it dropped?
Okay, they're just looking down the hole, and you know, it just looks kind of dark. You can't see nothing because it's dark. You don't know how deep that shit is. You know, this is unbelievable shit, guys. Unbelievable shit. Okay, this video has got to be spread. You gotta paste this shit wherever. You gotta paste this shit on Steam. You gotta paste this shit, you know, on your own YouTube channel if you want. You know, just make sure you give me props. You gotta, you know, paste this shit on Facebook. Paste it on crypto groups, Discords, Telegrams, everywhere. Put it everywhere that you can put it. Okay? Because these faces need to start circulating everywhere. Okay? And let me just finish this off with this final this final paragraph here. Okay, you know, they even say it right here, but can we recover the losses? Okay, I mean, it's possible. Okay, we have a shot, you know, but in order to defeat the enemy, you know, we need to fight the same battlefield. We need to outsmart it. Okay, how do we do that? How? Let's just say that in the end of the day, it's the end result that matters, and that's why we've always told you that in order for us to operate effectively, they need to keep their identity private, okay? And I totally agree, okay? I know that I talk to these guys, okay? I don't even know who I'm talking to. I know that they're the crypto watchdogs because I have a direct line with them, okay? And I'm not here asking them to give me their fucking ID or anything like that. These guys need to stay on the down low. Okay, so, you know, like I said, I'm not getting any money doing these videos. Nobody's paying me anything. Okay, but like I mentioned way at the beginning, you know, regarding, you know, the coin that they're doing. Okay, it's an airdrop. Okay, they're airdropping you.
So do you believe to go ahead and go all the way up to the top and take out Papa Bear? I don't know. He might be a hard fish to catch. He looked like one of them guys, you know, you don't want to run up on too quick unless you got some heat. For those who just joined, my name is Chris Monroe, the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. And we're talking about this BitConnect Leadership going all the way to the top. I see I Have a Brain Brown says go to the top. That's right. So, you know, when you're looking at the promoters of BitConnect, do you just be mad at them? Because, I mean, they got some serious hate. People like, I'm going to go find this Trayvon. I'm going to go get this Craig Grant. I'm going to go get this Ryan Hildreth. Actually, I haven't heard that kind of talk, but I guess somebody probably would. So, you know, they're mad. And then some people that are even more mad, people that aren't even invested. They didn't even invest anything. How can they be so torn up? Now, I can understand if you lose $10, $20, or $30,000 messing around with this stuff, you'd be highly damn pissed. Now, is anybody on here, were you invested in this BitConnect scheme? How much did you put in there? Were you invested? Or did you know that there was no way this could be real? This had to be fake. It can't be earning approximately 1% a day. That's a lot of money. I mean, over a year, that's what, 365% or more. That's a lot of money, and not counting all the referrals you get, and then they're paying you out of that, and you know, all that stuff. How long can they sustain that? Now, BitConnect was going for what, like a year and a half or something, over a year. And then Coin just dropped the other day, and that only lasted like what, 2 months? What's that, November, December, January? Yeah, like 2 months. There's no reason for, you know, I didn't think that was going to end that quick on Coin. That's a whole nother story on itself. I was thinking that it was going to last a little longer, at least 6 months, you know, earn a little interest, get out. Some people were able to get in and get their money out. People who had some referrals. But then in Coin, they had that automatic reinvest, which actually was silly too, because you had your money locked up in there and you could never get it out. Craziness. I'm gonna let you see what else he's talking about here. I think most of the rest of this video, he's talking about how he can help support them as they get more information on how to find these guys.
The coin, okay, if you donate, all right, and that's how this is that's how this works, okay. So if you feel that you want to help, if you feel that you want to get down to the bottom of this, then donate. Okay, if you don't want to donate, then don't. But it helps. Okay, it helps a lot. And you know, to end this, you know, let's just you know, recap the shit here real quick. Parent company Senate Holding has been operating since 2010, and it's registered in Malta. Okay, where it obtained a license because of it engaged in gambling, more than 1,000 bookmakers and 3 casinos, as well as an investment direction, real estate, mining sector, and others. The founder of the company, Alexander Romanov, okay, Crypto 888 offered a weekly percentage of profits generated by professional players who use the software to host sports betting. Okay, the passive is earned on financial spread betting, sports arbitration, and on other traditional investments. 80% of the profit goes to the payments to partners. Okay, so 80% of the profits goes to all the partners and the heads of this whole scam. Okay.
Wow, 80%? That's a lot of money, man. 80% of the profits go straight to the top. Talk about a pyramid. Damn. But I don't know. It's that, like you said, that rabbit hole definitely does go deep, because there's no way to do anything about this. I mean, we could find these people. You think they're gonna, like, what, up their private keys and give you some Bitcoin back? I mean, they can be brought to justice, but for the people who lost money, and I think they said they had 1.5 million users. And if every user had to have at least a minimum of $100, I mean, how much money is that? How much money could they have ran off with if they got 80% of that total amount? The number probably is a long number. Probably a number you don't want to hear.
The balance of the reserve fund, and also the liability goes from the platform octaland.com, where there is already a gambling complex and businesses will be added, about 25 of them. The game developer is the leading company, Golden Race, which cooperates. I don't know if any of these companies are still in business, but you know, I haven't had a chance to check that out. So maybe they are still there, maybe they're not, I don't know. But which cooperates with more than 6,000 bookmakers around the world. The withdrawal of money to the card, I don't know if that's negative 2 days or just a dash. 2 days every week, plus 50 to 1 plus 50 dash 100% capitalization. I hope I really didn't hack that shit up too much. You know, I don't really understand exactly you know, what that means, but anyway, I will not write a letter, but it's worth to understand the company deserves attention and give an opportunity to receive a decent income in several directions, including passive profits. Their official Russian version of the YouTube channel translates all of the old videos. They didn't need to delete them. Right-click on the text description and use Translate in English option to see the text above within the channel. So, you know, this is the link here. You can't click on it, but you can, you know, you can copy paste it or something like that. You know, and that's pretty much it, guys. You know, I'm extremely impressed with this. You know, the crypto watchdogs really outdid themselves, you know, with this here. And guys, bravo. Bravo. Good job. You know, this is you know, this is how you you know, it's kind of like, you know, how they caught Osama bin Laden. You know, they caught Osama bin Laden by following the courier. You know, if anybody's familiar with that, you know, they followed the low guy on the pole. They started following him around, and eventually they got to Osama bin Laden, and you know, the rest was history. You know, but yeah, you know, I really got to think over this, man, because there was a lot here to go over. You know, if you guys, if you're able to support the watchdogs, you know, then support them. I'm not telling you to support them, but if you feel like supporting them, then go for it. If you don't, then don't. But yeah, I got to mow over this, man. I got to mow over this on my own and kind of absorb it all in, because
Well, there you have it. What do you think about that? Do you believe that those are the top guys that were the culprits of BitConnect? I mean, I believe that it was pretty close there, so it probably was the ones that you wanted. So with all that said and done, I want to say thank you for everybody that joined in for the stream today. Don't forget to leave that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're here for the first time. Hit that bell for the post notifications. And I'm going to leave out here with something on an up note. With all that bad news there coming up, I like to leave with something a little happier. You can follow me on all social media outlets at Chris Monroe STL. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the others. And you can follow my journey as I get crypto rich at CryptoRichLife.com. It's right there above me on this little baby boob tube here. And here's somebody here that you probably have missed. And I'll see you later. Do what you do. Be who you be. And I'll see you before you see me.
Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone from around the world. This is Carlos Matos, broadcasting live directly from the Bronx, New York, USA. What's up?